So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, this looks sharp. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Look at the space here. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Modric clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it! But he's left disappointed. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Spread it left. Dembele. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Caicedo. So it is still 0-0. Kubo. Kane. He was under real pressure there. And here's Kubo. Knocks it into space. Suso. That's a sharp pass. And here's Kubo. Great vision. Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Cadiz really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Kane. Suso. And here's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Suso. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Camavinga. Spread to the right. Kubo picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Kubo gets a cross in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Kubo. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kane!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's forced to go back. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Modric. And this, it's Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright. Defending was strong and firm. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Jimenez. And Caicedo. Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Jimenez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
And it's Dembele. Modric. And it's Caicedo. It's Van Dijk. Kubo, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
He's beaten the last man. Played out towards the right wing. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's been shipped out wide. Kane, and he's been shifted off it. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Camavinga. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. It's Camavinga. And it's Kubo. Van Dijk. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. That's a throw. Jimenez. That could spell trouble. Oh, that is a nice touch. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Modric. Dembele. Modric looking to receive it in space. Terrific! Oh, crossbar! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Suso. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed at the far side. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cadiz making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A case now of complete control. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he is dashing away. And he's under shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Caicedo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold pinches it off him. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way through. And here's Kubo. Suso. That's really well manoeuvred. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And that's that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Modric claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele looking to receive it in space. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a sharp pass. And it's Biner. Gets a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Kubo, and this is Kane. Kubo. Koke. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Solot. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back. Solot! Brilliant from Solot! A finish right from the top draw. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 17 el dorsal 9.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kubo. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kane. Kubo. That is lovely. Oh, that's fabulous. The cross. Alexander-Arnold flings in a cross. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Biner. Now it's Kubo. Kubo. Oh, that's nice. Kubo proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. Cross to the back post. Great, takes a shot! And he can thump it away. And here's Dembele. Sorloth looking to add to his goal. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Kane. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Sorloth. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Barrios.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Camavinga gets into a good position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Madrid will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. And this is Kane. Caicedo. Dembele. Camavinga. Oh, good and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Camavinga. Kubo finds himself offside. Koke. And this is Kane. And this is Modric. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Caicedo. Now this could shoot! It's hit the upright. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Corner number 2 then. And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Ruggeri. And it's Barrios. Now it's Solot. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Longley gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Modric. So, what can they make of this? Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele scooting forward. Caicedo. Dembele. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Koke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Camavinga. Kubo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's found a way past. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Griezmann. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Kane, distributed tidily. Kubo, he's found some space. Llorente, foot in, he's picked his way through. Dembele! Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! And a neat finish! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Madrid with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
A probing pass, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Kane. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get the chance! And that's a good finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane does well to get it back. Spread to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Played in. And that has been knocked clear. Kubo. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kane. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Lookman. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stand. And a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Kane. He's in plenty of space here. And that's an excellent interception. Jimenez gets a foot in here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, real chance! They've scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 7.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Pass somewhat off target, played out towards the right wing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nicely spread. Modric. Kane. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele receives it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Camavinga! Sensational from Camavinga! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 24 el dorsal 5.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. In with the challenge, and this is Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. That's a corner kick. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Kane! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Kubo. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Martin is onto this. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kubo, given the lift of his goal. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kubo. Modric has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Now the ball in. And back out. And this is Dembele. And it's Caicedo. He is just caressing. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Takes a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious from me.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second period is underway. Looking to play him in. Big chance! He's got a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Ebar may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Kubo. And here's Camavinga. He's in a great... Can he finish? Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Goal. Marcó.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Kane. And he's intervened well there. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's had it taken off him. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a very... And a chance! And he's stuck it away. They are playing them off the park. And yes, it's him again.
En el minuto 54, el dorsal 10.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kane is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just about up to the hour now. Marton. And he was quick to react. Distributed tidily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Modric. Madrid have reclaimed it. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
16
get their fourth quarter.
será sustituido por el
Oh,
dorsal
good
12.
line! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Great chance! Well taken goal. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 70 el dorsal 9.
Eibar get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Dembele. And it's Camavinga. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Has a look and plays it forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. This looks promising. Out towards the flank. Now it's Kubo. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. Now it's Kane. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Eibar
17,
are making a change now.
el dorsal 2 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 22.
Bernat. Played for Bernat. And it's Bernat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eibar could have here their final chance. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good ball. There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out. Header comes in! Keeper's got his work done. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Pulisic.
That was lovely, that.
It's a goal kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Pulisic, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Pulisic, cross flung in towards the middle. Caicedo. And this is Dembele. Takes a shot! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Plays the return pass. No goals as yet. Modric. This is promising. Modric. And this is Kane. Kane! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. Vifa. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Opts for safety. Gross. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rutter. Rutter makes a dash for it. Now it's Pulisic. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. He's close for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caicedo. And here's Camavinga. Chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
El dorsal 5.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Vifa.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mitoma, and he's had it nicked away. Pulisic. Pulisic. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vifa, looking to play him in. Spread neatly. He is through here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Pulisic. That has not gone well. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit.
Shoots! Kajolu. Stood up well to him there. Foot in. Camavinga powering forward here. And it's Dembele. That's destined for the flank. Not the most accurate pass. It's Kane! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Madrid have their second corner now. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Madrid have their third corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Modric. Lovely bit of skill. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. In with the challenge. And he's intervened well there. Spread to the right. Gross. Looking for options for movement. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Verbruggen deals with that nice and simple. Mitoma. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's Dembele. Cross needs to be good. That is a brilliant interception. Gross. Spread out to the left. Ball is over the line. So changes a foot here, and from both sides. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Caggiolu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Modric, he's through on... He's had a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's got away. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rutter with the foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That has ended up in no man's land. March. Oh, that's fabulous. That's going wide left. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Modric. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he can thump it away. Madrid are almost home and dry now. Tries to play it through. Pinches it off him. Mitoma. And he's managed to get free. That pass isn't the best. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in. Belton with the clearance.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Gross. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. March. O'Reilly. Now Mitoma. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Modric taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Robertson. And this is Dembele. Chance for a shot! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
After 7 minutes is number 20, Ousmane Dembélé.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. That has found him in acres of space. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a look up and drives it forward. Pinches it off him. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Dembele. Lundstrom. Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Number 20, Ousmane Dembélé.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now he's off and running. Oh, super find. Oh, Pulisic! Yes! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Kane. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Kane! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McBurney. And it's Matazo. Gelhardt. Kane. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action. And Jimenez. Oh, looks a smashing ball. McBurney. Lundstrom. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matazo. 30 minutes gone. Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. And the cross comes in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Pulisic. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Egan. Ajayi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Kane, and it's Modric. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. McBurney. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. And it's Dembele. Dembele making good progress. Played into the box. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a hit! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are having a ball here. That's a good foray he's making. Pulisic wants to run onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a throw-in. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Now it's McBurney. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Madrid really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Madrid enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So right back into the action. Now it's Pulisic. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for the header! Matazo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Donnarumma. And here's Pulisic. Alexander-Arnold. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kane! Pulisic. Pulisic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Tries to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 22, Luka Modric.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McBurney. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele! That's put paid to the danger. And it's Camavinga. He's having a pop! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The two coaches
Coming
are
on to
signalling
replace
changes
him
here,
is
both at the same time.
Number 13. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's been played through. Space for him to turn and look. Big chance! And there's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 9.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Messi looking to receive it in space. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Lundstrom. Now it's McBurney. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce...
And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And that for him is goal number 10.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 74 minutes is number 10, Harry Kane. Substitution on the field, number 7.
So we have
Number
movement
3.
on both benches.
Coming on the field.
Things looking
Number
so
20.
easy, almost too
Number
easy here.
23.
Now it's
Substitution
Kane.
in progress.
Over to the right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He's had a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a smartly directed ball. Just eases him off the ball. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Robertson wants to run onto this. Lovely feet. And he lines up a cross. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Messi really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Substitution.
Matazo. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Dembele.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ajayi. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just 5 minutes left. Now that looks a decent ball. Hadžiahmetović promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Nice interception, well timed. Hull are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of
Added
this?
minute has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 4 extra minutes. That's destined for the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 13.
Hull still making a fight of this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Dembele taking in the accolade.